It was roughly a year ago that we got word that Wizards of the Coast would be changing the Magic the Gathering ecosystem as we knew it. They were dropping Old Faithful. The draft booster box was going bye-bye. And the new set booster box, the hot product on the shelf that we all came to love, was also going to disappear. And in fact, they weren't really disappearing. They were going to be smashed together, and we were going to get the Play Booster Box, the amalgamation of the previous two products in a world where you can crack packs or play the game gathered around one single box. And frankly, I was all for that. And despite the early data from Murder at Karlov's Manor, where that was just, that set and the box did horrible, Play Booster Boxes have been a rousing success. We've seen the price remain wildly stable. We have seen the sales numbers go up, up, up. And everyone you talk to, while, yes, it's not the same sealed experience or the same draft experience as the old draft packs, it's good enough, and people have a ton of fun. But in true Wizards of the Coast fashion, they're like, wow, things are wildly stable and normal around here, and people are really liking what we're doing. Let's change it. And we got an announcement, or rather a leak, that we will have big changes with Aetherdrift. So join me today as we discuss those changes, what they mean for the regular person out there like you and me that just loves Magic. And I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on, and I've got a theory that no one's going to like, but I really think it's a lot of fun to think about. So, all right, without further ado, let's get into the Aetherdrift news. So this conversation comes from a Star City Games article where we found out that Aetherdrift Play Booster Boxes are reduced to 30 packs, and it's been confirmed by the publisher. This is coming down from the current 36 pack on the Play Booster, but I'm not going to pretend to know where the 36 is. There are 36 packs in this bad boy. There's going to be 30 packs in the upcoming Aetherdrift set. But most importantly, it does seem to be confirmed that the price is not going to change on a pack-by-pack basis. That means that each of these packs in the product, in the old Play Booster versus the new Play Booster, is going to cost roughly the same. So if you're someone that goes to their local store and buys a pack here, a pack there, you go and you buy a pack here, a pack there online, your experience is not going to change. Furthermore, your sealed event, your draft, your pre-release, things like that, probably not going to change much, if at all. There might be a small tweak we're going to talk about in this video, but mostly it won't change at all. But there is a massive, meaningful change, and I know there's some of you looking and going, this is pointless. It's the same price on a pack-by-pack basis. Why would you talk about this? Well, you're an extremely analytic thinker, and I can respect that. But most of the Magic the Gathering community, including myself in a lot of ways, don't interact or act in a way that follows that thought process, and we will not notice that when the set comes out. And I'm going to get into what I mean right now. What I mean is, when you think of a Magic fan and you think of yourself as a Magic fan or other Magic fans you know, a very common sentiment that I've come across is, oh, well, this set came out, so I buy 2 boxes. I buy 2 boxes of Magic sets I like, one to crack and play with my friends, one to keep sealed or draft on a rainy day, and that's what I do. And as we shrink that box down, and that box then gets cheaper for the store to purchase and cheaper for that Magic fan who buys 2 boxes or 3 boxes or whatever it might be on every release to purchase, their purchasing habits won't change. They'll still spend, enough to buy 2 boxes on Magic the Gathering. They will open those packs. They will not then turn around and say, but Josh, I'm 12 packs short because I got 2 boxes of Duskmourn and had 72 packs. And now I've only got 60. So I got to go down to my local game store. I got to head over to Min-Max Games and I got to buy 12 standalone packs to satiate my need to crack product. That's just not going to happen. And I don't believe most people that engage with the hobby in a normal fashion feel that way. And because of this, I think it's going to feel for the casual normal fan like, well, Magic the Gathering got cheaper. I have said it before, and I will say it again. There is something to be said for being able to go out and buy a sealed box of something and have that experience. Heck, I've said it before when I talk about Pokemon, and I did a Pokemon Market video that I'll link up here, but this is something Pokemon does extremely well. They represent and they recognize the fact that at several different price points for the normal consumer, it feels good to be able to buy a sealed product and get something, an experience to have yourself. And this is something Magic has been missing. Aside from some of the bundles, we have the Nightmare Bundle and the Complete Bundle, and those are bad examples because those pumped in price, but like $40, $50, $70 is not really a Magic the Gathering product that you can open and have that experience, save for a commander deck here and there, and well, then you need friends, and I don't know what those are. I digress. I really do believe this is going to feel like that sealed experience, be able to buy a booster box of product, a goal that many of us set for ourselves at times in our lives is going to feel more attainable, and that is going to be far more meaningful than the 6 packs that are missing. Now, make no mistake, this will affect how, stores have to order product and, play sealed events and plan pricing. I know that there's going to be changes there, but it is also going to be a positive change in the fact that, well, stores who order 50 boxes probably aren't going to turn around and order that much more. They might just keep ordering 50 boxes and then order again if they run out on popular sets. That means they need to front fewer dollarinos out of their own bank account to, for a set release, and then they can go back and order in the future because, we're talking play booster boxes here. Most of these things are widely and readily available because they are the play product. I actually think that this is going to feel good for most of our community. It's going to feel good for stores, and it's going to feel bad. It's going to feel like a shrinking of our product for those of us that are highly and aggressively tuned in. Like, look, I am very much engaged with trading card games around me. I don't know how much more I can express that, and I will feel less good about opening a box that only contains 30 packs versus 36. That's something that I will notice. But most people who are just out there like, hey, I just like to buy and crack a booster box. Me and my friends just like to sit around and experience a set in a sealed booster box, are going to have an easier avenue to achieve that because there's less in there, the box is going to be cheaper. Now, I will say that's a slippery slope. That's this thing needs to remain this thing. Magic the Gathering is the best game for play, best TCG for play out there. It needs to remain a product that can be played. You cannot start shrinking this thing below the required number of packs to play the game. That would be very dangerous, to be very bad. Do not do that. But without that, the other and final thing I have to think about, and this is where I put that tinfoil hat on. Remember what we were talking about earlier. I'm going to get conspiracy theory. Hey, I'm going to get conspiracy theory here with you all. So if you stuck around this long, you might as well hit the subscribe button because this is where things are about to get fun. And if you stuck around this long, let me know in the comment section below that you were here for the wild conspiracy. All right, here we go. We talked about people, how they buy Magic. Oh, I buy 1 box, I buy 2 boxes. I don't buy 72 packs, I buy 2 boxes. Well, that means that fewer of these packs are going to be opened. And when fewer packs are opened, what happens to single prices? What happens to product demand? Well, if Wizards of the Coast continues to manage their print run, we could see more rapidly increasing prices in sealed product and singles. Yeah, I know, that's wild, but I do think there is something to the fact that we will probably see fewer packs of these products opened because your casual booster box openers are not going to go fill the last 6-pack need that they have when they open the first 30. They're not going to say, oh, I'm missing out on that. And because of that, I think it would be kind of interesting to follow along and see if there is a very small, Magic is a massive community. There's so many people out there that this probably won't matter at this ginormous scale that we're operating on and dealing with. But it would be cool to see, like, hey, is there an average rare, average mythic uptick, in price, a very small little tweak in the right direction because we're opening fewer packs on a box-by-box basis. I don't know. That's just really fun and something for me to think about. I don't put much weight behind that. That's not like a super serious take. It's just the thoughts that cross my mind here on the channel, and I often like to share them with you guys. But I want you to share back with me. What do you think about this change? Is this good? Is this bad? Is this ugly? Am I ugly? Hey, okay, don't say the last part. But thank you so much for hanging out. YouTube is going to recommend you a video on, I'm pretty sure it's this side. I think I'm starting to get it right, and you might as well click it. And if you, like the video, make sure you hit the like button, all that fun YouTube stuff. Thank you so much for hanging out. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and, well, we'll see you around. Goodbye.